Welcome back to Primal Gaming. Continuing with Terraria Permadeath, our third incarnation. I'm hoping today spawn back in, and I'm already at half health. I'm hoping today I get some sort of better progress. Got a bit of copper on me, so that's great. I'm not sure what it takes me to though. 16. Still don't think that's enough for anything worthwhile anyway. Take the dirt with me for placement. Descend back into the bowels of hell, which is actually not even the hell layer yet. Oh god, definitely don't want to go that way, Jesus. Antline Swarmer. Yep, nope. I'm having enough trouble with slimes, let alone antlines. That looks like iron down there. Let's go down and get that. I think in my original first life I did actually have an iron pickaxe, which would be nice to get back to, I think. Now, I haven't actually uploaded the first few videos to YouTube yet, because I've had issues. Well, specifically the first one had a bunch of UI problems, a bunch of all other stuff, so I'm going to be editing out the crap. I didn't actually die in the first episode, so don't need to worry about me, for lack of a better word, cheating death the first time, even though I've died twice since. So that's all well and good, but yeah, so I'll edit that. Oh, I can't fit through there. Oh, that one. I'll edit that and then get it up on YouTube, so you can watch it back in all its glory of terrible hilarity. Oh, I have been through there. Yeah, so I'll get those available. I've just been having difficulty opening them up in the software I'm using for editing, which is DaVinci Resolve, made by Blackmagic, and then trying to convert it to something that Blackmagic liked, because the default was MP4. It didn't like them, so I managed to find a converter that would convert it to something that it did like. Does it actually look like there's water up here? Yeah, there is. Water and nothing else fun. Glow stick. I don't actually know if I was here yesterday or not. It seems like I might have been. Might be from a I might have been harassed by a slime or something, which seems entirely likely. I just fortunately found some more iron thanks to the torch I just placed. Oh, a nice chunk of it too. Might actually be worth me heading back up, making an iron pickaxe. to be able to make it back up the way it came, so let's just go back up through here. And try not to drown. I don't know if NPC enemies can actually drown or not. So, oh, Pinky's. Oh God. Yeah, let's not try and defeat. Let's see. We'll see. I think it only drops. I can't remember what it. Rainbow blocks or something. I don't need fancy blocks at this point. Taking on a slime with 150 health is probably not a good idea. It feels so pathetic. I've defeated the Moon Lord with his tens of thousands of health, but I don't want to pick on a little slime with 150 health. I don't even like fighting slimes with 30 health at the moment. Not the fallen star. If we get enough fallen stars, we can actually make the mana up. I'll obviously avoid that until I'm somewhat capable of surviving. Otherwise, I'll probably end up dying straight away and lose it straight away. And that is far from ideal. What do we have in the way of bars now? 1917. Rightio. Can make a copper helmet. I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna make. Yeah. A double the size, a double the damage. Short sword I think is a good move. You get the hook from the goblins I think, so there's no point using them yet. Copper helmet only has one defense, so it's the same as the wooden helmet. There's no damn point. Again, I'll hold off on the bow until I get some arrows. It's entirely possible that the Jesus, entirely possible that it's got a better set bonus. But yeah, until we've got the set, there's no bloody point. Just gotta see what he says. What is that? Oh, palmwood. See what he says about pickaxes. Presumably there's one in there somewhere. Here we go. No, slow down, I've tried too far. And wood. How many do I have? 11. So close yet so far. And how much? Yeah. Jeez, that's so many. So, one more iron. So let's head back down and see if we can get one more iron. The good thing is, I've got a bigger sword, so I'll be slightly more dangerous to enemies. It's quite nice. Let's actually get that as well, because breathing underwater is a useful skill to have. Especially if I'm in chance of bloody dying again. Okay. And this is where it was just before. Geez, that did a lot of damage. Come on, you slimy buggers. God, I'm in danger of dying to jellyfish. Oh crap. Ooh, look at all that amethyst. If I get enough amethyst, I can actually make a wand or something, which should obviously make my mana requirements a lot higher. But it'd be a nice ranged weapon. Yeah, more copper as well. Not much more copper, but copper. Oh Christ, that's a big one. And this is where we die. Yep. Christ almighty. That was a big one. Okay. Another one dead. This is just getting ridiculous. Primal 4. Right, I don't even have... Oh, I've got some wood on me. Yes, yes, you speak of gold. I bet we survive for a few nights before I throw any money at you. You know, since my characters are all wearing wooden armor, I could actually just edit out deaths. But, could have maintained some sort of integrity. These clans are bloody walking out and about as well. Yeah, that's where the slimes are. Meanwhile, this slime's slowly climbing up the thing. I'm not going to be able to actually kill it because I don't have anything that can shoot downwards. Oh, nice, I can make some torches. Six torches. Plant some more trees. Because at this rate, I'll never make it beyond copper armor. So the question is, oh god, where'd you come from? Am I aiming in the wrong spot? Was that big worm? I noticed it was a tomb crawler. I've never heard of a tomb crawler before. Is that from... is there a sandstorm in the desert maybe? Should I venture over and try and go into the red area, the crimson? I don't know. It's all very scary. I just need to get a foothold. Once I get a foothold and actually get to an area where I can start surviving on the surface, then it's just going to be such a positive difference. There's no sandstorm now, at least, so let's see what we can find over here. Vulture here. There's iron on the surface there, I see it. More vultures. Oh, these are just annoying to kill. Oh, we're going to die to vultures. God. At what point do I just give up and make a non-hardcore hero? Because this is just getting silly. So if we get to the point where I'm on Primal 10, then I'll make a actually, what, did I just make that one as hardcore? No, I didn't. Whoops. Yeah, if I get to the point where it's 10, I'll make it. I'll tell you what, every 10 we'll just dial it down a difficulty, which is terrible that it's even a thought. At this point, I'm just trying to get some iron back to the base. Let's start with that, shall we? Actually, let's not go through the desert. Does each area have a difficulty? As in, is desert higher level than what? Than where I am now? I mean, am I descending too low too quickly? Should I spread out a bit more? So used to different speeds as well. Quickly build a platform above me before I get swarmed by slimes. Right, I don't know if it... I hope they can't get through there. So I'm just trying to get somewhere safer. I don't know, I don't think safe is the right word either. Somewhere I'm less likely to die, I think is a good phrase. I don't have any torches. I might actually want to kill these slimes. Go down. What? Oh, I've got no regular wood left. Darn it. Shame there's no like XP for kills. I could grind for a day. Get some experience or something. Okay, now we can do torches again. That water looks less healthy than I'd like. I see a chest down there. I'm not going to go via the water, that's just too asking for trouble. Heck, going for the chest is asking for trouble too. But if I can get anything that can assist me in any manner, get over this first hump, that would be fantastic. There you go, this is actually near to where I've already been. So that's interesting. And look at that! Nice healthy pile of iron. Which I'll die promptly after getting. Rope is nice, rope is very nice. I love these little air pockets that you can make, they're so cool. I should stop naming this series Permadeath as well. It's not quite valid anymore. I do like the idea of it being roguelike, in that I am relying on what my previous selves have left behind, but at the same time it's a lot slower. I'm having to redo a lot of stuff at the moment, which is just probably not as entertaining to view, to be honest. But as I said, once we get over this initial hump, we should be a lot better. So for now, keep going. Heck, this chest could have a... Actually, I can't remember what it is in chest, but it could be something really fancy. Really nice weapon or something. Although knowing Mark, it's going to be a bloody mimic. There you go, more copper. We'll get the chest first, I think. Oops, sorry little worm. Looks like a one of those crimson altars on the right there. An aglet, some shurikens and some money. And of course I'm being approached by a zombie from the left there. So, maybe we can use our shurikens on him. Well, they work really well. And they're reusable. Well. Definitely keeps them up. Now below me there seems to be some Jesus, some pots, which are always good for goodies. Right, I'm getting to the point where I'm pressing my luck a bit. Do I have any rope? I don't believe so. I think that was one of the last lives. Jellyfish swimming up, of course it is. Are they any easier to kill when they're beached? Now the doozy is there's clearly 2 jellyfish and a slime down there, both of which have been known to cause me tremendous problems. I think the slime is the biggest problem right now. Oh gosh. Because the jellyfish are kind of beached. Stab like there's no tomorrow. Oh, there's 2 jellyfish there. So let's take this opportunity. Put up a torch. Grab a queen statue because, well, why not? While we're here. And see if we can get back to the base. Come on. I see you, red slime. Whew. Now, if I recall correctly, I had to make a pickaxe if I oh, I lost all the amethyst, damn it. I don't know which one that was. Oh dear. I'll keep them on me because they're quite useful. Keeps a rope. Definitely put the iron in there. So that'll be enough to give me the 13 ore. Enough to get me slightly more of that. I won't do anything else there just yet. Kill the demon eye. Let's deposit some money. Oh, look at that, we're at 25 silver. Actually, I'll see if I can deposit it in a chest instead. Because one thing I did notice is... yeah, there we go. Nice. It's limited, it's linked to the character. So as soon as one of my characters dies, it is all going. Which, the whole permadeath thing makes sense. But if we're doing it as roguelike, you do want to take advantage of your predecessor's good fortune. I've just realised we're at 32 minutes so far, so I should actually stop soon. But I'll give it a few more moments until... see what our next discovery is. Because we are, of course, bound to discover something. Stone bricks, that's what we discovered. Now I'll go down. There you go, our discovery is copper. Oh, look at these, a whopping 3 copper ore. But yeah, there we go. So, am I progressing? Don't really think so. Have I found some better methods to do stuff? Yes. I know there's something that you can do with a powered queen statue, but I don't recall what it is. Let's see what happens. Well, I don't know if it actually is wired or not. But anyway, that'll do us for tonight. Thanks for watching. Come back next time.